Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, trying my best to take advantage of the fact that the sun's finally gone to the other side of my studio. And this is a 10 by 20 inch canvas, and I am going to probably spread some paint all over it with my OXO omelet turning spatula, and then maybe pull out a few things that are usually in here, like hardened pieces of paint like that. This is the best paint spreading spatula around for me, and I'm hoping that it doesn't get too dry or too gloppy while I'm getting ready to do what I want to do, and we'll see how that works in a minute. The faster I am, the better off I'll be, because it's like it was 100 degrees under here not very long ago. And I am spreading a particularly thin layer, and I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not, but I want to add a lot of colors, so I don't want a humongous excess of paint. And I have some paint left from a painting I did that I want to use up right here, and that is going to, I'm still going to try and make that my land colors. So I want an oceanscape, and I have the colors I want right here, I think. There's one down. See if I can move a few things out of the way. Yeah, I don't know how far these will go. That's a folk art color shift turquoise. And what I want is something in my sky. I want all kinds of things in my sky that remind me of a sunset. And I will make up my mind as I go along what else is going to go in there. Maybe I'm going to try and use an edge catcher, and I'm going to try and remember that I have this paint that I want to put on either side of this. And so let me grab a clean edge catcher. I've been using them like crazy today, so most of them are kind of painty, but being that this is not very wide and that I don't expect my ocean to go any as far as I expect my sky to go, I actually want to swipe that, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to let my sky go and my ocean. Hopefully I can write that. Taking advantage of the accidental aspects of this art. And I'm going to tip it over, rock it on its edge, and flow it back. And then, because I can, and that's very crooked, what am I going to do? I'm going to herd paint right back down to where I want it. Wipe it off my edge, and hopefully my schmutzy finger won't be a problem. Put some white paint back in there. Grab a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. Grab the same spatula with the white paint on it, and use it to bring the color across all the way. Thinning it out a little bit, and utilizing the extra on the sides and maybe even the top. And I have some on my edge catcher, which is cool because I can definitely use that by scraping it right off and putting it right up there at the top. I kind of think I might want a little bit of color at the horizon line, but I haven't made up my mind for sure about that yet. But I want to make sure my edges get covered now. And have that white paint, so I don't mind leading all of this down there. It's sort of like a tip and swipe. And you could see that. Put whatever's on here. I kind of want to do a painting that's all using one of my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, like the one on, like this one. I'm going to let all that run down a little bit, and I can see there's something in there that I'm going to remove. And I've still got enough layers, keeping an eye out for stuff. I kind of want to use the basting brush and then let it tip and see what happens. But I haven't always had the best luck with the basting brush. I don't really like the lines that much. But I do like that sky. And I am going to use the residuals down at the bottom. And then I think I'm going to give myself a horizon line. And just, hey, come out of there. I had the spatula stuck. Usually I try not to make them go to halfway, but in this case I think it's okay. I might like to put a little island on one side, maybe both. We'll see in a second. I kind of like some waves, like that could be a wave pretty easily, breaking on the shoreline. How about a little gold in there to represent sand colors? Maybe. Why not? Yes, that was my finger. Alright, so I've got these other colors over here, and I'm going to use my little scoop, my kitchen scoop. They're getting a little bit gloppy. But at least I'm going to use them, I think. I'm going to try and create the impression of, I guess I'm going to have to stick a fingerprint at the top whether I like it or not. I'm going to rock my edge catcher. I'm going to have to repair my little finger marks. That's cool. That looks like rocks with seaweed to me. That's kind of exactly what I had in mind. I love it when that happens. I'm sure I'm not the only one. There's some really pretty colors over there. Makes me want to do it on the other side, which I certainly may if I want to. I'm gonna grab a bamboo skewer. Steal a little paint. Drag that with my finger right up above the horizon line. And then use whatever's on my skewer and my finger to cover the bottom edge in that new spot I just created. And any extra paint up over the side. And then I'm going to do the same thing again with the rest of my paint over here, because I really don't want to waste it. And maybe I want a little, I kind of want a rock. I might be sorry about that. I might, or I might not. I could just try and integrate this with the skewer and see what happens. That's going in a bucket. So let me just let a little bit of this fall right over the side. It doesn't matter if it's dark, it's rocks. That's working pretty well so far. I like it. I like the darkness of it. Sort of not helping my waves any, but I have some, so that's enough. Yeah, so we got a few rocks. Or I can make it a few rocks, which adds a little bit of interest in the foreground, which is okay with me. I'm not so sure about all of that. I wish I had wiped off my spatula, but I can do it now. Throw my rag in the bucket. I'm going to take some of the paint that's flowing over the side, or the bottom rather, and wipe off my rag again and see what I've got for paint to steel on my horizon line. I have not torched. I think I would like to torch. It's not going to bother me to put this flat front spatula right into the water and drag it across a few times because it looks like reflections. And I like it. Makes me want to put a little island in the distance though. Let's do that. Let's steal a little island. Knock it right over the side. So now anything that's in the water is part of some tropical rocky paradise. And I have just about everything I need covered. And what I don't, I could probably just steal. Because paint will heal paint. As long as it's thick, I can get away with it right now. And I want to. So that's pretty neat. I got a couple things going on my horizon line here. Sometimes I like to put a little pink cloud in. I say that, but I don't remember ever having done it before. But I'm going to do it this time, maybe. Yeah, that's not bothering me. And neither is that. So that's all pretty cool. I'm going to make sure there's no canvas showing. And hope not to scrape down to canvas so far that it won't come back again. But I did start with white paint, so it's actually probably white paint under there. Just going to use my residuals. I got 3 minutes left. I'm going to torch. I'm going to mess with the surface of my rock so it looks more textured, like there's actually seaweed or something there. Or like it's catching the light or something. For something. Or anything. Cool. I'm good. I'm going to torch. Ooh, I got stuff to fix on the top edge. Okay, well, I've got paint down here. Falling over. It's perfect. Okay. Success is mine. Camouflage is created. Yay. Alright, so let's torch and call it good. That's a pretty simple little ocean scene. I'm liking it a lot. We torched to release the bubbles in the paint. We torched to release patterns. There is no silicone in my mix. My paint pouring recipe is underneath the video, under Show More, along with Pinterest, Instagram, and links to Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Fans and Collectors, where you should be able to see albums with quite a few of the YouTube artworks wet and dry in there, and Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Yeah, I don't like that. Those lines over there gotta go. Careful. You're gonna mess it up. Seems like I'm just doing stuff that requires fixing today, a whole bunch. Thoughtlessly. But I'm here to tell you that nothing is really unfixable if you don't freak out. And you don't mind my other pink cloud on the horizon line. That fingerprint can go away. Yep, still like it. Cool. And I've got a white cloud in there that can Oh, it was a white cloud. Now it's an orange cloud. Never mind. Oh well. So I do sell my artwork, and I do give classes in Spring Hill. If you want to communicate with me through YouTube, just leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You can ask all the questions you want and I'll get to them as soon as I can. If you want to contribute to help keep the studio going, and I want to say thank you to everybody who has so far, you'll be included in a monthly contest, and if you don't hear from me right away, you will still hear from me. If you contributed, you'll be included in a drawing. Yeah, I did it again. You'll be included in a drawing for some artworks, and I've got just enough paint left to fix that, I think. I gotta stop giving myself permission to mess with stuff while I'm talking at the end. So I have PayPal and Patreon, and if you want to find the links to contribute, then just go ahead and look for that under the YouTube channel header. Yep, I like those rocks so much I'm going to give myself permission to put a couple more in. Just with the edge of my spoon. That's awesome! Cool! That was not a mistake. So please give me a thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithm know that you like me enough that they can place me in places where more people can find me. Same thing for watching my videos. If you watch more, and there's over 700 on the end screens, the last 20 seconds of this video, along with a place you can see my website there if you want to, and a place to subscribe if you want to. And please turn on your notifications. Even if you ring the bell, if your notifications aren't on, you won't get notification that my video is playing or being posted. And only 3% of the people who watch me are from notifications, and there's almost 70,000 of you. There probably is 70,000 of you by now. So I love you guys. If I forgot anything, you'll see it in another video. I try so hard to remember all this stuff. I said thank you. There's shopping on Shop More, and there's at least cool stuff to look at. If you go to my Facebook pages and find the Shop More button, it'll take you to Fine Art America and Pixels.com. And if you go to Pinterest, you'll see all the products that I put on boards on Pinterest from Fine Art America. Yeah, stop now. Okay. Take care, you guys. I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Bye for now. I'm going to zoom in for a second. I'm going to try and zoom in for a second. I'm going to keep playing with landscapes because I'm having way too much fun, and I recommend you should try this too. Bye for now. Priscilla out.